Hello, very warm welcome, my dear learners and dear aspirants. So, here I am before you with PYQ analysis part 5 on William Shakespeare. We have already covered up to the part 4 and covered almost 60 questions, more than 60 questions. So, here are more questions, interesting questions from the PYQ of different sets of TZT and PZT. Okay, so let's start without further delay. Question number one: a Shakespearean sonnet has following rhyme scheme. So शेक्सपियर के जो भी सॉनेट्स है उनकी राइम स्कीम क्या है? दैट इज ए बी सी डी ई एफ जी जी. ओके, so four lines, four lines, four lines, then lastly two lines is a closing line of the sonnet. So sonnets means 14 is short 14 line poem. Okay, so इनका जो पैटर्न है वो है थ्री quatrains. Quatrains means four line of stanza. So four and two couplets. Two lines is are called as couplets. Okay, so A B C D E F G G. This is the correct rhyme scheme of William Shakespeare's sonnets, right? Question number 2: which of the undermentioned plays of Shakespeare is not a tragedy? So tragedy may, as we all know that the sequence chronological order is HOKM is the correct sequence. So Hamlet, Othello, King Lear and Macbeth, these four are great tragedies. So among that, Twelfth Night is not the great tragedy, so that is the correct answer. You need to identify that odd one out. So Twelfth Night is the right answer. Question number 3: from which playwright did Shakespeare borrow the formula of romantic comedy? किस playwright से किस से लिया हुआ है इन्होंने? राइटर से लिया है इन्होंने रॉबर्ट ग्रीन से, और जिन्होंने ही इन्हें क्रिटिसाइज किया था फॉर अपस्टार्ट एज एन अपस्टार्ट क्रो एंड टाइगर्स हार्ट wrapped in a player's hide, and others were there also. Jack for all trades. Such negative comments were passed by Robert Greene. We have already mentioned in the works and biography. So he's none other than Robert Greene. Okay, and he's taken the formula of romantic comedy from him only, right? Question number 4: what was the cause of closing the London theatres in 1592-94? क्या रीज़न था जब 1592 में लंदन थिएटर जो था वहाँ का, जहाँ पे ये लोग प्ले परफॉर्म करते थे, वो 2 साल के लिए बंद कर दिया गया? दैट वाज द रीज़न, बिबॉनिक प्लेग. ठीक है, वहाँ पे प्लेग फैल गया था. So that was the reason. Which play is a farce full of the boisterous fun and verbal wit? तो कौन सा ऐसा प्ले था जो कि अपने फार्स के लिए बहुत ही ज़्यादा वहाँ पे बॉइस्ट्रस वल्गैरिटी और इस तरीके का फन और एक वर्बल विट का यूज़ हुआ था, है ना, जो जिसे कहते हैं विट इज़ व्हाट, एक हाजिर जवाब जिसको कहते हैं. तो इन सारी चीज़ों का यूज़ किस में फ्रीक्वेंटली हुआ था? दैट वाज लव्स लेबर्स लॉस्ट, राइट? सो नेक्स्ट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 6: सेक्सुअल पजेसिवनेस कौन से प्ले का थीम था? तो दैट वाज अ मिडसमर नाइट्स ड्रीम. ठीक है, उसमें इस चीज़ को हाईलाइट किया गया था. बेसिकली द थीम ऑफ द प्ले वाज दिस ओनली, सेक्सुअल पजेसिवनेस, राइट? नेक्स्ट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 7: द लॉन्गेस्ट वर्ड इन शेक्सपियर्स प्ले. Honorificably to Dignitatis is a word which is the longest word of the William Shakespeare. इसका use first time उन्होंने कहाँ किया? तो again the answer is love's labour lost. अभी हमने पढ़ा था कि in that play they have used farce, they have used boisterous fun and bit also, verbal bits also, right? So इसी particular play में इन्होंने honorificably टू Dignitatis जो है ये वर्ड का भी यूज़ किया था. दैट वाज द लॉन्गेस्ट वर्ड, कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ 27 लेटर्स. और इसमें नोटेबल थिंग क्या था कि ये तो लॉन्गेस्ट था ही, एंड देयर इज अनदर नोटेबल थिंग इज दैट कि फर्स्ट लेटर like letter, each alternate letter is consonant and verbal. Like you can check later on, pause the video and can check that one word you will find consonant, another will be vowel, and one is consonant, another will be vowel, one is consonant, another will be vowel. Like this, the sequence is up till the end of the word, right? And there is just complete 27 letters in this particular word. So this is what question number 8. In Macbeth, Malcolm is the son of. So Malcolm is the son of Duncan. Okay, this is the right answer. Next question number 9. In which category do you place Hamlet, King Lear, Othello? Multiple times we mentioned that these comes in a great tragedies. There are only 4 great tragedies written by William Shakespeare. Okay. So next is question number 10. Who wrote Lily's That Fester Smell Far was Then Weeds? ये किसने लिखा है? ये विलियम शेक्सपियर का लिखा है. As we are already doing the questions related with William Shakespeare, so none other than William Shakespeare. Right? So answer is this. Next is, from which work of the Shakespeare is following line taken? Lily's That Fester. So this is the related question. Okay, previous question was related with this. There you need to write the name of the writer. Here you need to write of the poet of the line, and here you need to mention from where it is taken. This line is taken from which work, from which poem, or which sonnet it is taken. So that sonnet is sonnet number 94. Okay. Next is question number 12. In As You Like It, who accompanies Rosalind to the Forest of Arden? फॉरेस्ट ऑफ आर्डन जाने के टाइम पे रोजालिंड को किसने अकम्पनी किया, किसने साथ दिया था? दैट वाज सीलिया. फाइन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. राइटनेस इज ऑल इज अ फेमस लाइन फ्रॉम किंग लियर. ओके, दिस लाइन इज टेकन फ्रॉम किंग लियर, द ग्रेट ट्रेजेडी ऑफ शेक्सपियर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 14. शेक्सपियर्स टाइम ऑफ एथेंस वाज रिटन अराउंड द ईयर. किस ईयर में लिखा गया था? दैट वाज 1605. ओके. Next question, and this is the last question of 15 set of question I have taken here. Which of the following Shakespearean plays in the correct chronological order? So the order is this. Firstly, in 1598, Much Ado About Nothing was composed. Then Hamlet in 1600. Troilus and Cressida was composed in 1602, and King Lear was composed in 1605. So this was the correct chronology. And here I'm going to end the video with thank you everyone. Keep watching, keep learning, stay focused. Loads of love and blessings. Good night to all of you.